ball. I put the pressure in shooters just like I ride a claw. I'm a verse, I'm a fire more. Heard 6, not justified, I ain't surprised at all. Now to come back to ball to buy a ball. I took a loss down back, fine raw, headed for the shot. Get it for that Brian Shaw, letting off the neck. Every shot a combo wall. I put the pressure on the shooter like a rider claw. And in reverse, I'ma find more. I heard 6, not testified, I ain't surprised at all. Oh man, shout out to Conway, man. Beast. So when it's popping, when it's jumping, that's always up, yo. What's that? Hotter than your ozone. I say, come on home with your soul. Say, come on, soul. Yeah. How we feeling? How we dealing? Hope our day is okay and our night is alright. Right? Cut the beat so that we and you can speak. Alright. Let's go over here and play something melodic. Alright. How we feeling? How we dealing, man? Hope things are well. Hope everybody is well. But yeah. Oh man, that feels really good. I'm not gonna hold you. Looking at my my peoples come through for me. I've been doing this for more than 30 months. People coming back and hit me with that that screaming, the resubscribe. Show me that, you know, it's all love out here. I love it. It's beautiful. I gotta send out. Let me see. I'm still sending out I'm over here getting mixed up with words. Oh my gosh, mincing my words on stream is not cool. Gotta just lock in. Gotta know what you gotta say. Wanna say. Well, I'm looking for my peoples and I'm thanking them, and at the same time I'm trying to see who else could come up to the screen, because yeah man, like shout out to the people that comes back and resubscribe. You know, I met friends here doing this whole stream thing and we kind of expanded and it's pretty cool, but I'm trying to expand even more, a lot more aggressive expansion like Joker says. Anyhow, how am I doing today? Doing pretty well. Can't complain. Out here in here like swimwear, you know, just doing it down thing. So no gym, but I've just be busy, man. Oh my goodness, life. But as far as plans go today, I figured we watch about 3 videos, and I really am gonna try to do some light gaming. I just want to just hop into it. I figured today, even if I don't get to play with friends, because friends been busy. Look at them, they've been busy. I figured what I would do is play some Mighty Switch Force. That sounds about right. Some Mighty Switch Force. Trying to make sure everything together here. We are clear. There we go. Yeah. So Mighty Switch Force. We're gonna look about 3 videos. Two of them is gonna be about anime. Well, one of them is about anime / hip hop, because Will Smith is hip hop or hip hop adjacent. And then we're gonna look into what's the third video, just so that way I'm clear. So we're watching this. Oh, and this one is hilarious. Oh, I could not stop laughing. This guy. Who we got some we got some things to watch. So Drake is out here stealing music, not just stealing music, but dance moves. He got called out for it, and I do gotta say, I give shout outs to Drake, because he is that sacrificial lamb. He is great at that, like, you know, for going out. I'm gonna get more into that last one later. Excuse me. But yeah, so without further ado, I'm gonna bring some content to you. Alright, so we're gonna cut that off. I'm gonna bring this back. Whoops. Bring that back. Bring this back here. Alright, so to add some context, anime, well, there's supposed to be an anime studio. Okay, I hear something. There's supposed to be an anime studio based on here in the United States. So I don't know how to feel about that, but from what I see, that's a no-brainer, no good, because they always try to take and adapt things in not too great ways in America, and they kind of miss the point when it comes to animation. But I'm gonna let it deep dive in over here.
This is going to be somewhat of a hurt piece to do. Being from Philly myself, Will Smith has always been that guy to celebrate his success. Being the first rap group to win a Grammy, making a timeless summertime hit heard throughout the city at every summer barbecue or cookout. To making a hit TV show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, with the classic intro.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
With a replay value off the charts that I can watch to this day, laughing just as hard now as I did then, or even harder, with some jokes being understood as an adult.
What do you two think you're doing? I was trying to get up to my room. Hey, Todd, what was you doing? I was trying to be in the video.
Then moving into movies, Independence Day, killing that role. Still a classic, having that unique comedic charm Will Smith brings to every role.
Welcome to Earth.
Will Smith was pretty unstoppable, man. He just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger with every role. And it's not the movie that kills him. It was that interview with his wife. Oh. Goodness, it was crazy.
That's what I call a close encounter.
Showcasing that X factor that makes someone a true superstar. It seemed there was no stopping him or the superstardom he brought in any field he tackled. And then the pandemic happened, and I remember my friend coming over asking, "Have you seen it? Have you seen the Red Table Talk?" And I said, "No, not yet." And he told me, "Okay, sit down, prepare yourself. It's going to be hard to watch." That had to be some of the most painful things to just ever witness. Will Smith with bloodshot eyes listening to what his wife was telling him, taking it, unable to hide his hurt, trying to keep a good face, with Jada seemingly enjoying putting him through this like she was the victim in all of this.
And then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes.
This man was on the verge of tears, man. This was crazy and hard to watch.
What? With August, what do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
It had been so...
You know how hard that is? It's like, this is my wife. You know how hard that is? Whoops. Sorry. I was trying to see how I'm looking on the record. Anyway, it's pretty hard, man. Like, it's my wife telling me that she hasn't felt anything in a long time. Until she's with somebody else. That's tough, man.
Long since I felt good. Aaron. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
Pure psychopathic tendencies. And in real time, you could see Will's legacy was no longer to be remembered for all of the extremely exceptional
I don't know what anime
accomplishments
this
he's
is, but it's pretty
achieved.
cool,
But
man.
now as
I
that
love the
once
90s
famous guy
aesthetics.
whose wife slept with their son's best friend, and Will just was never the same since then. He went from having the Midas touch, everything turning to gold he's involved with, to everything now just turning to dirt or at best mediocre. He should have got an Oscar for his role in Bad Boys because it truly showcased his act.
I mean, he thinks Bad Boys was all that in a bag of chips. I think it was like, what is it? Like Hidden Figures. I think that was one of them. That was crazy. No, it was 7 Pounds. That was the one. It was Pursuit of Happiness. He had other roles too, man. But like, damn, heck, I would put I Am Legend over that. Like him fighting with that dog. That was tough. That was tough. All of that was tough. That was tough, man.
And ability. Now made clear he's nowhere close to Mike Larry, the Playboy character in that movie, with his latest sad attempt of a song Pretty Girls without one in sight in that video, seeming like he's in a midlife crisis trying to get
That video was the sad that whole thing was the saddest thing to me, man. It's screaming midlife crisis. I've even heard better raps from Will Smith, so this was definitely not it.
his mojo back, but just failing every time. Which is why when I heard the news he wants to get involved in anime, I just thought, Will Smith's media company to dive into anime amidst growing influence in Hollywood. That's right, readers. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, which just makes it even worse, media company Westbrook Inc. has partnered with Studio Azuki.
You know, I kind of gave this video a once come over, but I missed the Jada Pinkett Jada Pinkett part. That is nuts.
And this is their post from X. Introducing Studio Azuki, a joint anime studio with Komishima and Xenotune to develop, produce, and distribute anime globally.
Oh, not again.
We're leveling up Web3's creative power and shaping the future of anime. Alongside the launch, Studio Azuki has formed a strategic partnership with Westbrook Inc. By combining Studio Azuki's production capabilities with Westbrook's deep Hollywood network and expertise in global entertainment, the partnership aims to bring anime to audiences worldwide.
It's over.
The amount of red flags is just unlimited with everything stated here. Whenever you hear creatively being mentioned with global audiences or
find the name of that
audiences
anime.
worldwide, it's safe to say it's going to be complete trash. I almost don't know where to begin when addressing this. I mean, that whole family is just currently creatively empty, to say the least. I mean, we've already seen what Jaden's show turned out to be. Now just imagine that cranked up.
Oh, okay. For those who don't know the context, there's a Jaden Smith anime. It turned out to be so bad that anime needs a video all towards itself, because it completely misses the mark on what makes anime, what makes it so great, a wonderful medium. Like, I could talk about this all day, but I'm only gonna show you some videos right now. But my goodness, that anime was atrocious. Stay away from it. There's only like 2 funny scenes in that anime. One of them is what the big Toblerone. That's a chocolate candy bar. It was random, but anyway.
Up 1,000 times more. Studio Azuki is a recently launched US-based animation house that aims to produce original anime IPs through innovative production models. Man, there is so much wrong being said here. Anything US-based in anime is such a mixed match of a collaboration.
They went together like lamb and tuna fish.
Lamb and tuna fish?
And innovative just means let's change anime for the worse, thinking what they're doing is an improvement upon the medium. Just as Netflix said with Cowboy Bebop live action, we're improving upon what the anime got wrong, with no sense of what true anime fans are seeking in the first place. Westbrook's intention through this partnership is to create next generation anime content for global audiences. This move is a clear result of anime's global impact, and while this may be great news, there are concerns lingering about the westernization of anime and more.
Really?
First, anime shouldn't be referred to as content to be produced. Creating an anime is not like creating a YouTube video or something for TikTok. It already highlights the state of mind going into this venture. They see it as a product that can be cranked out on a manufacturing belt. Let's just take anime's...
They're already trying to put AI behind everything and just pump it out. All that does is it literally is just dulling your senses. So that way when you do finally come across that amazing, it's going to be harder to come across something amazing after a while. Don't keep pushing out this mid and just having us consume it, man. Just wait until the magic happens.
Japanese signature look and slap it onto Western stories, which defeats the purpose in the first place. A complete mishandling.
There's already a lot of great anime out here too, man. Jeez, at least look for great this is already all wrong.
Of the medium.
I'll tell you the problem with the scientific power that you're using here. It didn't require any discipline to attain it. You read what others had done, and you took the next step. You didn't earn the knowledge for yourselves, so you don't take any responsibility for it. You stood on the shoulders of geniuses to accomplish something as fast as you could, and before you even knew what you had, you patented it and packaged it and slapped it on a plastic lunchbox, and now you're selling it. You're going to sell it. Well,
people go to anime to escape what the West is offering, which shows there's a disconnect here already. It's like when Hollywood tries to hire social media influencers to appear in movies or have their own talk shows, then wonder why there was no success to be had, because there's an improper understanding of what you're dealing with. You can't just insert this, then expect that to occur. They have this arrogant understanding of the audience you're trying to force somewhere, but ignorant to why they never show up, because there's a lack of understanding these mediums to where these audiences are gravitating towards. And then you have the typical global audience this, global audience that. Whenever I see that, it's clear these are executives and activists in charge. No true anime fan, the ones that have a genuine interest, not the casual come and go only here for the time being fans, wants that global crap in their shows. This obsession with trying to erode the Japanese cultural identity is frustrating to see, especially with certain Japanese creators welcoming their demise and joining these efforts, losing touch of what makes your art sought out, beloved, cherished, treasured, admired, inspiring, and it's truly sad to see. I recently did a video talking about why I think Lazarus failed as an anime, not just with low ratings, but the general consensus that this anime was very mediocre. Watanabe collabing with American companies to help produce it, and then I found out that Solar Entertainment was head of general production and learned that their stated goal was, by quote, "We pride ourselves on creating unique works for a global audience." Then I thought, that's why. That's why that show lacked the soul of anime I was talking about in that video. It felt very generic, very Americanized, no cultural identity, just meh and bleak, nothing to behold. But to just make...
We jump into anime because we want something different than what we're already used to over here in America, Heck, I don't mean to make this about, sub versus dub. I understand, you want to watch your sub, and it makes it easier for you to digest the anime. But for me, I don't want it to be easier. I watch it because it's like I want to be more immersed. But yeah, I do get it with the dubbed. I get it. Not gonna knock that y'all dub watchers out there, But yeah, they just took that and just cranked it, to Americanize that was the problem in the first place with things like Pokemon, because when Pokemon first came to the scene, they had to take away rice buns and replace them with donuts, and switch up certain things because they didn't want to make the audience feel alienated. They didn't want to introduce them to the culture, and it's so bad. It's so bad.
Things clear. This is just a move being initiated by leeches looking for blood to suck, parasites looking for a new host to suck the life from, and opportunists looking for a cash grab. It's clear that Will's best years are way behind him, like in any creative vision, just cringe with everything he does now. And this is why I say, independent creators, it's your time. The indie class is going to be the saviors of art and entertainment, because when I see mainstream Japanese creators, even though it's few, going along with these obviously bad moves, it signals to me even Japan's cultural identity will lessen in anime, something I truly wish I'm wrong about, and everything that makes anime, which casuals find problematic and cry about, will be no more. But we'll see, I guess. But that's all I have for this video. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Will went from succeeding in everything to now quickly failing in everything, and anime is just the next chopping block for him. Only thing is that with him and everyone else involved, it will deteriorate the medium a bit more because of it.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they didn't stop to think if they should.
And also, if you haven't already, check out my music on Spotify.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna be promoting himself, but you know, I'm already promoting, you know, our guy here. And if you like to see Sir Sensei here, you can give him a subscribe just like I do. Check him out, Monte Sensei. And oh, it's called Zuriram. That's the name of the anime that we was watching in the background. I think I already written that down because I want to catch up to that, see what that's about. I love 90s aesthetic anime. 80s aesthetic is also something else, man. Alright, so what else are we watching? Ooh, the animation here looks sick. We're gonna watch this, and then afterwards we're gonna jump into some hip-hop news, and then after that we're going to jump into some video games, just some light gaming today. And yeah, a game from my younger years, Mighty Switch Force. It was so good. It's so good. I can't emphasize how good it is.
Fujino Ayumu is a 4th grader who draws manga, something that she does for the praise of her classmates. Fujino draws the best. You should become a manga artist. You're so talented, are some of the things that she hears from her peers.
This slice of life anime right here, mwah, Chef's kiss, man. Check it out, please.
Fujino gets called into the teacher's office, and she's told someone else wants to draw for the school newspaper, a truant student named Kyomoto. For once there's someone who draws manga like her, and she clearly doesn't like it. Fujino insults Kyomoto because a wimp who can't even come to school can't draw good manga. Fast forward about a week, the school newspaper gets handed out as usual, and Fujino realizes something. She's not good anymore. Because in comparison to Kyomoto's art, she's average. She fixates on the idea that now she's just an average kid without anything special to call her own. She tied her identity to the fact that she drew manga, but after she sees Kyomoto's art, that identity is destroyed.
Let me see something.
Fujino, however,
I'm gonna go back a little.
can't. She fixates on the idea that now she's just an average kid without anything special.
Now, when they say she's just an average kid, you get a zoom out and an exaggerated look of her just blending in to a mass of kids. And you can't even really tell what she is with all of this. Because now she just feels like she's not really, like, important to be, like, stand out. It's just these little subtle things, man, that just makes art just, oh my goodness. It is art. It is art. It's high art.
To call her own. She tied her identity to the fact that she drew manga, but after she sees Kyomoto's art, that identity is destroyed. Fujino, however, can't accept this, because if she's not better than Kyomoto right now, then she will be. She reads, draws, and obsesses, all while filling up sketchbook after sketchbook after sketchbook. She spends every minute she can drawing. Weeks become months, months become years, and she's still drawing. At this point, it's very clear that Fujino sees drawing as a competition with her identity and self-worth on the line. But 2 years go by, and she only draws. She barely spends time with her friends or family, and everyone seems to ask when she'll stop drawing. Her parents are worried about her, she never leaves her room, and her test scores are terrible. Her sister suggests doing something like karate to increase her chances of getting into a good school, but Fujino just tells her to leave her alone. The school newspaper gets handed out like usual, and Fujino realizes something again. Kyomoto is still better than her. She's definitely improved, but so did Kyomoto. And you might think they just draw differently. Kyomoto likes backgrounds and Fujino draws people. But Fujino can't see this. She sits there, just staring at the page. And she quits. She starts spending time with her friends and family and even joins her sister's karate class. She throws away her sketchbooks, and in the same breath, we see her graduate. For most people, that's where it ends. For me, I've been drawing my whole life, and there have been times where I just stopped because I found other passions or got too busy, or because I just felt I wasn't good enough. Because drawing is a waste of time. That's what Fujino thinks, and although she was obsessed with drawing to the point that she neglected her grades, social life, and family, it's still bittersweet to see her just give up. But it makes sense. She only seemed to draw manga for the selfish praise of her classmates, and she is a bratty kid who insults people for things she probably doesn't even understand. But there's something very relatable about that. Because we've all been in situations where we wanted to be the best or to be praised for something that we enjoy doing.
And to be honest, I
but
felt
either
like that
someone
was
else
Smash
is just
Bros. I
better,
felt like, damn.
or everyone just tells you to stop.
And that time,
So
even with
Fujino
streaming.
quits. But right after she graduates, her teacher asks her to give Kyomoto her diploma, since she didn't come to school to get it. Fujino begrudgingly agrees and walks to Kyomoto's house. No one answers the door, so she invites herself in and calls for Kyomoto. But then she sees all of Kyomoto's sketchbooks. She's immediately annoyed, and in a fit of childish spite, she decides to draw a manga about how Kyomoto is the world's greatest shut-in and is actually just a pile of rotting bones. She realizes how much of a loser she is for drawing it, but in a stroke of movie logic, the manga strip blows right underneath Kyomoto's door, and she sees it. Fujino immediately runs out of the house, embarrassed and frustrated, but then...
It's so anime.
For the first time, Fujino sees Kyomoto, and she lets loose, praising Fujino for her manga and how big of a fan she is. Kyomoto even begs her for her autograph, but without any paper, she asks her to sign her back. And as she's signing, Kyomoto continues to shower her with praise. She envies Fujino for drawing a page each week and going to school at the same time, and she even goes so far as to call her a manga genius. But when Kyomoto asks why she stopped drawing, Fujino lies and says she was just preparing for a manga competition. Kyomoto is overjoyed and wants nothing more than to see her manga, but as it starts to rain, Fujino says she has to get going home, and Kyomoto waves her goodbye with a huge smile on her face. And then Fujino starts walking,
Yo,
and then
the
she speeds up
animation.
and starts skipping. And then we get this scene. This
whole
scene
animation
is
just
more
changed.
than just Fujino feeling better than Kyomoto. It's more than just the joy of being praised. It's the first time Fujino is admired by someone she looks up to, someone who understands her struggle. You'll notice that when
she's
Fujino is
cooking.
complimented on her art, everyone says, "You're so talented." But Kyomoto never says that, because she understands that her skill doesn't come from a gifted artistic ability, but long, hard years of practice. And Fujino can't help but feel vindicated,
Iron
understood,
sharpening iron.
and connected. And the first thing she does after she sprints home is draw. Because she's not doing it for the praise of her classmates anymore. She's doing it for someone who really
That art
understands.
that matters.
She's drawing for Kyomoto. In my very humble opinion, this scene is perfect, not just for the themes I just mentioned, but the music, animation, sound design, voice acting. I could go on and on about every individual aspect of this scene
I'm gonna
and
check
how
this
it all
out, too.
connects so perfectly.
I haven't watched it yet.
But coming from
But
someone who
this
read
is
the
fine.
manga for Look Back,
Oh, Look
I already
Back, by
thought
the
it
way,
was
is
an
the name of the
incredibly
song.
cinematic and emotional story, but the anime elevates it to such a high level. And I think it does that by paying close attention to the source material and
The
only adding or
illustrations
changing
here,
scenes
look at
when
her
it is
face, man. You can tell it's like it just hits her like a ton of bricks, like that emotion.
absolutely necessary to the story. There's no shoehorn side plots,
Hey,
no
I know he's cutting out Naruto. That's kind of messed up. He just put that in there. But I will say that Naruto's side fillers, they do give a lot of emphasis on the characters that we really want to know a lot about. I'm gonna find one of those fillers soon. Like one of those fillers is really they cook, because 1010 has the least amount of screen time, but when it comes to her filler episodes, she cooks. All right. Let me see if I can. Here we go.
comedic love triangle, no high school anime bullshit, just a short and concise story that does everything it needs to and values your time. Earlier I said that Fujino lies to Kyomoto, but I believe it was more of a half-lie. While she definitely stopped drawing because she felt inferior to Kyomoto, I imagine Fujino really did have a manga she wanted to make in her head. But the beginning of their relationship is problematic because she has now relinked her self-worth and identity to being better than Kyomoto, and she inadvertently makes her confidence dependent on Kyomoto's status as her lesser. Although they draw manga after manga and grow up as notable artists in the industry, they eventually break apart because Kyomoto doesn't want to be under her anymore. The moment they get approval for their very own series, Kyomoto confesses that she doesn't want to draw manga with Fujino anymore because she wants to carve her own path in art school. And what is Fujino's reaction to this? That's fine, you only draw the backgrounds anyway.
Hurtful.
She goes on to insult Kyomoto for her lack of people skills and anxiety, but it's clearly a way of trying to get her to stay. But Kyomoto holds on to her decision. And there's this moment just before the end of the scene where Fujino shakes her head, just slightly, almost as if she knows what Kyomoto is about to say. I want to get better at drawing. And Fujino never speaks to Kyomoto again. Just like in elementary school, Fujino buries herself into drawing, and through this brief montage, we see her achieve her dream of making a popular serialized manga. But we never get the impression that she's happy doing it. Conversely, when we see Kyomoto at art school, she's presented as a curious student trying to hone her craft, not an overworked manga artist who has a deadline to meet.
Damn.
It's at this point that I think we should talk about this work's author, Tatsuki Fujimoto, a very strange individual who has made some of the weirdest and bizarre manga I've ever read, but simultaneously the most profound and emotional. Look Back is undoubtedly
he's
his
going
least...
for like strong emotion. The eyes, man, it just really changes on you. Like, look at it. It actually is kind of scary, low key. I ain't gonna hold you because, like, you put this in another context, it's kind of scare crap out of you. But you can tell he's sad here, though.
Painlessly the most profound and emotional. Look Back is undoubtedly his least controversial work, precisely because I think it's so grounded in reality. I'm talking about the fact that Look Back seems to be a much more direct allegory about Tatsuki Fujimoto's relationship with art and its creation. I mean, his last name is literally just the name of our two main characters. I think it's pretty obvious. I'm not going to pretend that I know the guy, but Fujino is a manga artist who seems to see art as a means to an end, a very realist idea that her manga and its creation is only there to pay the bills and receive praise, which is still a strength even though it leads to her to forget about those closest to her. Kyomoto is an artist who derives fulfillment from the creation of art.
Honestly, this is why sometimes I stop, because I don't want my passion to feel like, you know, a job. So I take some time to breathe, try not to put so much stress onto it, so that way when I come back to it, you can, like, you know, see that I'm still passionate about the streaming thing. You know, I don't want to just do it just to try to meet the numbers. I want to do this because this is something I love, you know. Yeah.
Fujino is very headstrong and seems to always achieve what she puts her mind to, and Kyomoto, despite her quiet and anxious demeanor, is actually quite self-actualized in the sense that she doesn't need outside approval for her own self-worth. Art is such a personal endeavor, and we can't help but insert our own emotions into the things we create. And oftentimes the works which show more of ourselves are the ones which feel most real. I think Fujimoto has done this with Look Back and many of his other works, but I only think you could make an anime about the struggles of creating art this good if you actually experienced it. By the way, if you haven't watched the movie yet, what the fuck are you doing watching this video? I'm gonna spoil the ending, so go watch it. It's
For those who don't want to know, well, matter of fact, I'm gonna join him on this one, because I honestly would like to watch it. I've seen enough of this to know that I really would like to watch it. I'm sorry, but if anything too, you guys can check out Trey. Give him a like and a subscribe, help his page grow. Honestly, when I went to his page, he didn't have much. Like, he only got these 5 videos. And this is the first video that he's made like this. So, I would say give him time to cook, but he pretty much cooks here. You know, and I hope he does come through with some more of these. And for my last video that I want to give to you guys, before I move on to video games, let's see. We're gonna look at some hip hop. And Drake recently made a video called What I Miss. I've already went through the lyrics somewhat, because it's like he's tone deaf. It's funny to look at, you know. You don't understand. I could have went deep, like into a real deep dive about his lyrics, but I'm not gonna get into all that deep about it. One of the things he said that, you know, drew me out was like, he said, "Oh, she might say no to me now, but then she'll say yes to me later." It's like, you don't take her consent seriously. You don't take it into account. Is this something for you to like try to like mess around? It's weird, man. I don't like it. But anyhow, he steals a dance move from Drake. But I give shout out to Drake because he makes people that he steals from come forward, and we get to see their inspiration. So shout out to him for coming out, for making others come out. You know, for being the sacrificial lamb. So I think that's great. This guy's hilarious. More added context. Okay, I'm being a chatterbox, but I gotta say this. I'm a feminist at heart. Just come out and say it. You know, this guy, he makes music that feels like it's coming from Johnny Bravo. But that's why I like it, because like for some people, they don't understand satire, irony. I don't know if it's satire or irony with him. I feel like it is, but it's so stupid I laugh. He has a song called Now You're a Single Mom, Now You're a Single Mom. It's like a red pill. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. Like, and I laugh at it. It's funny. I don't take it seriously. There's some people, of course, that's out there that'll look at Homelander and think Homelander is the hero. There are some people who will look at Johnny Bravo and think Johnny Bravo's the Mac. And yes, there are some people who will listen to this song and think, oh yeah, he's cooking with this. I think it's satirical. I think it's funny. I don't take it seriously. That's why I listen to him, and he's kind of talented. So that's my perspective on it. I don't agree with the the message or the sub messaging here. You know, it's funny to me. It's just stupid. But yeah, he's gonna go into the dance moves and where he got it from and such. I think he's a great artist. I think he should be doing more. I think he could be being like, he should just bring more of that to the forefront. And I hope he just doesn't stop here. I would like to hear more like original music from him, because even the music that he's like copying from, like he copies from something. You know, I would like to hear more music directly from him, because everything else you hear is a parody. But I don't think he should stop at being a parody rapper. But I'm gonna let this guy talk, you know, get into it, and let you see the origins behind this man stealing from this man.
Now, I know everybody wants me to address the elephant in the room. But before we do all that,
bro, I was crying looking at this video the whole way. First of all, he's still a fool for this. But he got pacifiers, like rings, and on his chain. He's making this is a stick. This is so stupid.
I want to applaud Drake for this song. I want to applaud Aubrey for finally being who he is and getting rid of his ghostwriters. So this beat is slamming, and this song is completely barless. We can tell.
Completely barless. It's nuts.
Aubrey wrote this.
Oh my god.
For sure. More importantly, it's so expressive of how he feels, you know. This is the real Aubrey. It shows that Aubrey has the accountability of a toxic single mom. Talking about something. What?
There he goes with that stupid brand. It's so dumb. He really has to just drive it on home with that.
No, I miss. I think the real question, Aubrey, is what did you do? What did you do to make them niggas that mad?
Boondocks.
Come to find out, you're kind of known for being awful. Cash apping niggas, baby mamas, flying out niggas' wives and shit.
What kind of shit is that?
What kind of shit is that, Aubrey? I was a waiter for a long time, you know. Anybody who's a waiter, you ever have a coworker who's just, you know, everybody in their section loves them. They have regulars. They're very popular to the people that they serve. But as a coworker, they're terrible. As a person, they do slimy ass shit all the time. So you like, I know people love this person, but I don't like them. That being said, Drake, the way we hear that you move, it's really easy to see why your coworkers, your peers wouldn't like you.
Yeah, he's about to get into it, but this is like exactly like, look at it. Nobody stepped up to this man's defense, really. Like, hardly anybody really started be like, oh no, you can't say da-da-da. Like, hardly anybody. And only like some of the craziest of the crazies did. But outside of that small percentage of people, as much as he claimed he's done for people, a lot of people didn't step up to him. Meanwhile, Kendrick, you know, I think Joey Badass was talking. Yeah, Joey Badass was, you know, comes out with his bars or whatever. You know, it's not really like destructive bars, but look how many people came out to defend him, but mainly to defend the West Coast. But there's like, yo, you really taking up the stuff with Dot, you know, take it up with us. That just shows character.
At the Grammys, all of them niggas was saying A minor. You would think somebody would feel bad for you. There wasn't a quiet motherfucker in the whole audience. Everybody was A minor. Stupid. I guess because they know about you, boy.
The pacifiers, bro.
And it also seems that we all conveniently forget that Drake had a baby with a popcorn maker.
These analogies is nuts. Calling his baby mom a popcorn maker, even that is a bar in itself. Because if you say it popcorn, as she's popping them out, popcorn. Like, that's funny. I didn't even think about that term. That's funny. Popcorn maker.
Y'all forget
Look
this.
at his face.
You saw a woman who makes popcorn for a living and decided to go in that raw. Nigga, we going in sex workers raw? Is that what we doing out here? How often do you engage in this type of nefarious? How often would you and do you currently engage in this type of disgusting, nefarious activity? This nigga going in a sex worker raw.
His face, he looks so disappointed and disgusted at the same time. He's like,
from the world because you weren't proud of the sex worker baby that you created.
He's so stupid. Sex worker.
I don't blame you. Worker baby that you created.
He keeps doing it. All right, yo, real talk. Drake, you did what you did. I feel like he should have. I know it seems crazy to say, but at that point, you should have just pulled Kanye and just stayed with her. I don't know. Just I don't know. But I feel like with him, why he won't stay with somebody is because it's like Tom and Jerry. The anime or the cartoon is over as soon as the cat catches the mouse. He won't be that certified lover boy always looking for love, making music about always looking for love. If you're married, the content of your music is going to have to change drastically. It's over for that. Tom and Jerry's going to have to find a new stick. I caught you. What else is there to do? You have to make something different. Do something else. Do something else. So, matter of fact, he has a kid now. Why not make music about, your son? I don't know. We would like, that's what it is with that. His face, though. Look at him. He won't stop doing that.
I'm pretty popular in Texas, so I pay attention to Texas a lot. Let Texas women tell it. Drake is the sex worker saver. If Drake like you...
Oh, and I gotta say this. I pressed this too fast. The fact that he said this, it goes back to when Common was dissing him. Common was telling him that too, calling him a ho-ass ninja. That was what he called him in his diss track. And the same thing with Ludacris. Ludacris came back around and be like, oh, I steal flows, hit you with this, that, and the third. And they also call him a ho-ass ninja. So, that right there. If you hear something enough times about somebody, or if they say something enough times even about you, then you got to think to yourself, it might be true. If I hear enough times somebody tell me, damn, bro, you suck at this game. What am I doing to make people say this? Maybe if I change this up, be better at this. Maybe they might say something else. Think about it.
And you strip, or you got an OnlyFans, or you half naked on the internet, or hell, if you just sell it, if Drake like you, he'll pay it. Drake will spend that money. The women are fine in Texas, so I understand. Drake will pay bills. Drake will pay rent, car notes, hefty transfers apparently. And don't just take the sex workers in Texas word for it. I used to say,
bro, the fact that he had to put in his glasses to read his lyrics. He's going in. This is crazy.
Just take the sex workers in Texas word for it. I used to save hoes with a mask and a cape. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good. Go away. But that being said, the sex workers that you save in Texas would never, ever talk down to you or talk down about you in reality. Because check this out. A, you be saving them. B, they love your music, especially because your music makes it sound like it's okay to fall in love with a sex worker. It is okay. Now to address the elephant in the room. In this new video, Drake is doing a dance that is eerily similar to one that y'all see on this channel on a regular basis. Yep. And when y'all was in my inbox telling me about this, and when I watched the video, I was very grateful because A, this is going to be some great content. And I made a couple of good videos out of it. I'm not going to lie. Y'all know I'm a fool. But
he is a damn fool so far, man. This dude is stupid.
More importantly, I didn't create this dance. And I'm not just talking about
this is what I like about dude, man. He really came out with this. So it's like you can see he's at the halfway mark. He's gonna trash, be a fool with this guy, but he's also gonna talk about his inspirations and where he get things from. But this is what I like, man, because it's like, yo, if I'm gonna do something and you see it in my artwork, like me giving props to where I get my ideas from, and just let you know this is just not mine, man. I seen this in a movie and I put it and I spliced it together, whatever. That's beautiful, man. Like, come on.
The drop, even the arm swing motion, everything to go with it. I didn't create this. The originator of this dance is none other than Block Boy JB. Yes. If you don't remember, I told the story about when I had my niece and she was 4. Her favorite song at the time was Rover. We played that song over and over again. That being said, this song came up on my algorithm on YouTube. And when I say it came up on my algorithm, it's not streaming. He didn't promote it. It's probably his best song. And I just happened to be blessed because I had you see, people told me that was the gift that was going to keep on giving. The blessing that I did, the good deed that I tried to do for my sister. Even though it wasn't really appreciated the way it was supposed to be, people told me I was going to be blessed for that. And when I tell you, if I didn't have my niece, I wouldn't have been listening to Rover like that on repeat. And if I wasn't listening to Rover like that on repeat, I wouldn't have just got this random Tuesday afternoon or whenever he dropped this shit. I wouldn't have got this random drop because he did not promote this. I don't understand why. The song is incredibly tough. It's not just the song is tough. Block Boy is nice with the pen. Y'all be sleep on my boy. As a matter of fact,
he made me want to listen to Block Boy, man. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, because I was just thinking that's like, it's gonna be some trap music, but even in trap music, it's like, even if you're expecting gunplay or whatever, there's some lyricists out there that are so good with the pen, they can just really articulate in a really, really crafty way their experience and whatnot, and just tell you, like, the bars will just be crazy. Like, listen to these bars. It's like, it's just nuts. He putting the glasses back on. It kills me every time.
I used to wear that Lacoste. Now I got Burberry all on my collar. I used to ride the Impala. Now I got Tesla on new Forgiatas. I keep a strap for my problems. You tried to rob me, boy, that is a nada. Block Boy JB, I'm the shotter. You try to beat me, boy, you an imposter. I got this coat on with this ropes on, Cuban collar, I choke Joan. I'm in the jail cell, bitch, I make bail. You get your drop the soap on. As in, if I go to jail, I'm gonna make bail. Your ass is broke, so get used to being here, nigga. I'm trapping, made a mill, niggas tattletale, niggas saying get they notes on. I got so many Jacksons in my pocket, these niggas, they think that my nose gone. Michael Jackson had nose surgery. Jackson's the 50s. I got a bunch of them in my pocket. You had that bag, now your load gone. I guess you was buffering. Y'all don't heard. You had that load, right? If you got a bag, you got a load on you, but it's gone now. So I guess you was just loading. Like it was almost there. It was coming. You didn't secure the bag. It wasn't loaded, so you didn't have the load. But you was flexing like you had the load. If you loading, you buffering.
Crazy.
You had that bag, now your load gone. I guess you was buffering. I keep that stick on me. I don't do no tussling. I'm with some Crips in LA. That's the motherland. Chopper repeated me like it was stuttering. I get that.
Yeah, Chopper repeated me like it was. Come on. He caught that too, man. That's crazy.
Good. I get that green like I'm from the Grove. I got Felicia right by my stove. Junkies, they play with their nose. They hit that dope, then they go strike them a pose. Felicia, dope, Friday.
Come on, man.
I'm crazy. Getting hit, I'm relaxing while I'm counting up back ends. It's some robbers up at the door. They don't know that I got that motherfucking Mac 10. Grape Street, nigga. I be the big loc. I ain't gotta go tap in. Front of nigga ass, 500 for an O. Yeah, you know that we tax in. It's blocked. But it's not just the bars, though. It's the flow.
And that's where he got that part from.
Ultra Instinct, Block Boy JB. So if I never would have done the good deed of trying to have custody of my niece for the full year so my sister wouldn't have her in the system, I never would have been bumping Rover on repeat. I never, ever would have come across this gem because it wasn't promoted and it's not even streaming. And I wouldn't have saw him hit that.
Bah.
I've listened to this song. You can imagine how many times I've listened to that damn song.
And that's another thing. Oh, I keep stopping this guy, but I'm sorry. I just have an appreciation for this love and inspiration. It's like when you really, really love something, you don't just watch it one time. You watch it repeatedly. You know that thing inside and out. You done studied this thing. You want to know how this thing was crafted, you know. You get into the mechanics, the meat and potatoes, and how this thing was done. And this is what he does, man. You can tell he knows the song. He done woke up to this song, slept to it, probably worked out to it, all that. And he can tell you what the bars are like and everything like that, and keep that going, bro. This is what I'm talking about. So I wouldn't have heard about, like, I known about this guy, but I didn't know about the inner workings of how he put everything together, even down to the stealing. I didn't think that Drake would steal from this guy. He was funny and everything like that. And I've known about him for quite some time. But the goal this way and to steal? Really? This is what we doing? This is... He gave props to somebody else that we wasn't even looking at. This is what I mean. Drake, the much bigger guy, they couldn't even be like, yo, bro, I seen the video, da-da-da, And even if you didn't get it from him, you definitely didn't get it from Block Boy. You definitely didn't talk about Block Boy. You didn't put Block Boy on and da-da-da, because you have a much bigger platform than Block Boy. You could have been like, yo, Block Boy, whatever. Y'all could have been on doing that together. But you got a swagger jack. That's whack. And then people got to call you out for it. It's even whacker.
So, when I was hitting that Block Boy JB, no Diddy.
Fool.
So, yeah, do good deeds, even if you don't feel appreciated for them. The universe knows.
And now I honestly would like to listen to that Foolish song. Oh, also, feel free to give him a like and subscribe. Let me see if I can find that stupid song. Maybe I don't know. It's so dumb. Like I said, man, it's dumb. It's so dumb. If Johnny Bravo could make a track, but the way with the diapers, man, it's diabolical.
You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. You said I'ma have this kid. Don't care if he's here or not. But now you a single mom. Now you a single. Showing the baby off. Now you a single. Showing the baby off. There's no good men but you. Bitches stay pregnant.
Stupid. I just wanted to play that part. Alright, I was procrastinating. I'm now going to take off the shades so we can play some games. Okay. Locking in. Let's lock in. Where is my 3DS pad? Right here. I need to dust this thing off. It's been a while. It's 3DS, not 3DS. Wii U. Ready to drop bombs, are ready to give arms, ready to bout here, ready to bout here, the hit it now, homie. You know that I'm top tier. Do my thing, you know that it's my year.
Mighty Switchforce Hyperdrive Edition!
I don't know what the Hyperdrive Edition is, but I'm glad we're here.
Mighty Switchforce Hyperdrive Edition!
Yo, the box here. I'm so glad I got this. Let's go. I'm here. I'm around. Yeah. This song is a bop right now. I'm 5-0. Yeah, I'm here with the cop right now. Yo, watch us. Lock down on the block right now. You doing crime? That comes to the stop right now. I'm here. I'm with cop right now. I'm here. I'll do the lock right now. They put it in hand up. Everybody else up. Do my thing. It's fire flame. We put them away. Yes, we put them away. Ain't playing no game. Yo, get a So, nigga, the stop, put him in slow, get it a lot, man, I'm always get to the shop, get it a lot, yo, every... Man, the nostalgia hits you, hits me. It's probably new to y'all, but again.
Let's go! In the name of the law!
Let's see if I can do this fast.
Switch it up!
Hey, move! God damn it! Damn, almost had a perfect score. I think if I didn't fall, man. Okay, let me see how. Nah, we could do better. Pixel Patty is not available. Who's Pixel Patty?
Let's go! Stop! In the name of the law!
Oh! This is how we look on the 3DS. That's why I call it Pixel Patty. Yeah, give me the pictures, baby. I took that smoothness just a little off.
In the name of the
Can't make a mistake here. Give me that. Let's go. Ah, that's how we do that. Alright, for the rest of the aesthetic for the game, I gotta play her like this because it does feel kind of off.
Let's go! Stop in the name of the law! Justice served! Justice served! Gotcha!
Come here, I got it. Come here, I got it. First try, baby. Come on, come on. 1 minute? They barely give you enough time. That's so crazy.
Let's go! Switch it up!
Whatever. Stop playing with me. Come on. You can give me a minute to do this. Come on. Put a star on that boy.
Let's go! Stop in the name of the law! Yeah!
Okay, I already messed up. Let me see if I can get this one
In
time.
the name of the law! Yeah!
Okay, twice.
Hold it right there! Yeah! Gotcha! Yeah! Justice served! Gotcha!
Other side.
Yeah! Justice served! All clear!
Middle, right? Are you kidding me? By 1 second. Oh my gosh. Look at that. No, like, you can't make no mistakes. I thought I did pretty well.
Let's go! Stop in the name of the law!
Oh, sorry.
Ready!
Oh, I know what I did wrong. I could do it way quicker.
Justice served!
Check this out.
Justice served! Gotcha! 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 Justice served!
kind of nuts for this, man. Like, this is stupid. Okay. Damn. Look at that. Your boy really have to overthink. Like, it's not really overthinking, but as they go along, they get stupider. I don't think I'm gonna do it for this. That I will get a better gun later, and I'll make it all this way easier.
Let's go! Stop in the name of the law!
Oh. Cereal. Oh, I see what it is. could have did this a whole minute earlier. Oh, I can't wait till I get that other gun.
Let's go. Stop in the name of the law.
Yo, and all of these are bops.
Gotcha. Checkpoint. Let's go. Gotcha. Checkpoint.
But 10 seconds faster. It's not too bad. I want to do it. I'm not going to hold you, but I know we got more weapons.
Stop in the name of the law.
That one faster too. You just gotta know the routes. Good.
Let's go. Stop in the name of the law. Stop in the name of the law.
Okay, I'm
hold it right there. Justice served. Justice served. Gotcha.
hit that. Okay. This is annoying. I gotta hit that. And now I'm good. I think the robot is down.
Reload.
So annoying. I feel like I could get everything first try. I feel like I can. You know what? But since I'm saying all that, let me see if I can.
Let's go.
If I could.
Switch it up. Gotcha. Checkpoint. Justice served.
Good. Come on, man. Just 5 seconds off. Way better than before. Come on, man. Like, if I really... Stop playing with me. Try that one more time. Oh, my God.
Stop in the name of the law.
I didn't mean to...
Switch it up. Let's go! Stop in the name of the law! Gotcha! Checkpoint! Just now! Hold it right there! Justice served!
I can't get the sound.
Switch it up! Justice served! Justice served! Gotcha! Yeah! Checkpoint! What? Yeah!
What? What did he fly? I cannot get the fly. That's crazy.
Ready! Justice served! Justice served! Checkpoint!
Can't get the fly. Thank you.
Justice!
Now we're missing the thing.
Justice served! Checkpoint! Justice served! Clear out!
Stop playing with me, man. Let's go. We're almost done with this game already.
Let's
I'm gonna
go!
beat this game one time on stream. Come on.
Switch it up!
God. Headphones gonna do me no good if I'm dead.
I see you.
Hey, Frankie, how you feeling? How you doing? Today's opinion that is right. I'm getting my butt kicked in this game.
I'm great. I developed a nuke on Phantom Pain.
Oh, okay. We still got
5 minutes later, intruder on my base just stole it. But he stole it, but I still killed him.
Sound like you getting real over there. Yeah, I still gotta figure out how to like, you know, how we're gonna do this the Metal Gear 2. Still wanna do that right. Yeah.
Checkpoint!
This weekend I'm free.
You said, what about 3?
This weekend I'm free.
Okay. Oh, you said this weekend you're free. Alright. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm down with that. Yeah, my butt in the hole.
No killing, right?
Yeah,
No killing.
No killing. Yeah, no killing. And you have to not get caught.
Yep. Or you load your save.
I'm so lost in this game. I'm gonna lose. Yeah. What are your plans for the night if I'm
I'm going to be chilling. Chilling.
Chilling. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Oh! They killed me from this level's fun.
I failed the exam.
What exam did you fail?
My theory class 2.
Oh no. Are they allowing you to you taking anytime soon?
In 7 days.
Okay, should I get
my next retry 21st July.
Okay. That's okay.
But this time I'm going to ask them to do it on a paper, not on the PC.
Right. What's the difference between the PC and the paper?
Because I have trouble with the PC. Sometimes I press the answer, it won't accept it.
So it's errors that's holding you back.
And with the paper, I need to read the question myself and read the answer myself. Not the screen with the headphone.
Right. Alright, so it seems like you got like a solid plan. But I'm sorry that, technology was holding you back. That's crazy.
I felt like I failed class 5 about 5-6 times.
Hey, you know what they say? At first you don't succeed, try again. Oh, that's what you excited?
The moment I pass, I get a better job.
That's what it's all about, man, and I'm rooting for you, bro. Really am rooting for you. This game is making me sad. I feel like I don't know no better.
cannot attack the enemy's base right now.
What's the mission now? What's the mission now?
Now I'm trying to make all my member rank up. Rank up to be higher level and search and development and stuff. Right now I have the suit, defense suit level 3 or level 2. If I get level 5, that's like a bulletproof vest. I want to be so strong that I can attack any enemy base without having less chance of dying.
Okay, you just want to just go in there and tank it.
But yeah. Like when I saw the enemy attack my base, I had the alarm. I chose rocket launcher and grenade launcher and the pistol grenade launcher. I'm like, you dare attack me when I have my nuke there, I'm going to blow up.
Can you use a nuke in that game?
Nope.
Oh.
Because there's some higher enemy base that has nuke.
Oh, okay.
I need to have nuke myself to be able to attack them. I can still art and nuke if I want.
Oh man, I keep dying. I only have one last shot at this. Oh, I'm so bad.
Almost enough resource to make another nuke.
I'm off the lock in. I can't let this other DB. I'm gonna give it one more time.
In the name of the law!
Wow, already I hurt myself.
In the name of the law!
Like my demon horn on Snake, he grew a little bigger.
Oh. I forget, that means something. What does that mean, by the way?
I'm doing bad stuff.
Okay, so it symbolizes that. Okay, I like that.
Well, I'm developing a nuke. I'm using 5,000 points directly every time.
That's so funny. Does the horn stay in your head, or you can take it off?
It's always there. Snake got injured. Well, fake Snake, because that's not the real big boss.
Oh, okay. So you're the real big boss, right? In this one?
No.
You're not? So who are you playing with?
You are Venom Snake.
Oh.
Your big boss is Ghost.
Huh.
You had a head injury, and you think you're the big boss himself.
Oh wow.
Like right now, I'm with the Diamond Dogs. But here, it's Outer Heaven. No, never mind. That's Mother Base. But Big Boss is joining this army at Outer Heaven right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. I'm such a demon right now, you know why? Because I'm covered in blood. I'm all in blood right now. I took a shower. It's like I never took a shower. I should have all that blood on me.
Damn. So you still got that doctor.
Yeah, in other words, I'm still Demon Snake for now. It's fun.
I gotta play that game, man. Like I know I'm missing out. I'm over here playing this crazy game, but I haven't completed this game, so I'm just trying to catch up on everything. have it. There we go. I feel a whole lot better. Even though I could have did a whole lot.
Oh, by the way,
I
exile Otacon.
Let's go.
So you exile who?
In the name of the law.
Otacon. Dr.
Oh, you exiled him. So he's not allowed there with you no more.
No.
Damn, why you did all that?
Well, I leave you look at the story when you play the game.
Oh, that's understandable.
I don't want to spoil you.
Thank you. You're a great guy.
But you need to play Ground Zero first, then Phantom Pain.
Okay. What system is Ground Zero for?
It's before Phantom Pain. Before the accident and you play Venom Snake.
Okay.
It's like Ground Zero is like 9 years before Phantom Pain. About.
Okay.
About. How much resources have? Ooh, guess what?
What?
Guess what? I'm going to develop another one because I'm awesome.
Hey, nice. Okay, so
Oh yeah.
you said it's Phantom Pain. What was before Phantom Pain?
Ground Zero.
Ground Zero is for the PSP.
No, it's really it's like it's the same game but like 9 years before. You can play on PlayStation, on Xbox, blah blah.
Okay.
It's Metal Gear Solid 5, but Ground Zero.
Oh, it's like Metal Gear Substance.
I really don't know. No.
Oh, okay. So basically, you have Metal Gear, Sons of Liberty, and then what happens with Sons of Liberty? They add extra content for it.
Yeah, but example Ground Zero. You play as Naked Snake.
Oh, okay.
The real big boss. After the accident, 9 years later, you're Venom Snake.
Have you ever played Metal Gear Acid before?
No. Never heard of it.
Well, that's understandable.
Sadly.
That's all good.
I can still stream Phantom Pain for you if you want.
Okay, that'll be cool. That would be cool.
Oops. Wait. I need to change the title of the stream. Shit. I'm not a snake eater now, I'm on Phantom Pain. If I want, I can change my suit and dress as Raiden.
I love when it does stuff like that.
Because Raiden, I need to finish all the mission with S rank. Because Raiden can run faster and jump longer.
So he's basically like the upgraded tank.
Ish. Yes.
I gotta do was so fast.
At exactly 1 day from now, I will lose 5,000 points again. Oh yeah. I'm gonna lose.
But yeah, Metal Gear Acid is for the PSP. And it plays and it plays completely different. Instead of you running around like usual, you play around with cards. So it's like when you pick up a certain card, it'll make you like move around a certain amount. And certain cards can make you take certain actions. And then you gotta like make a certain deck. So like, you know, you could play like if you're in a room full of enemies, you could like unleash like Gray Fox Ninja, and he will kill everybody that's like 5 circles around you. So yeah, so it's, I think it's pretty unique. The crazy thing is that person that's supposed to be Snake in that game thinks he's Snake, but in reality he's somebody else. Somebody put fake memories in his head. So it kind of reminds me. So the game that you was telling me about, Phantom Menace, reminds me of Metal Gear Acid. I love when they do things like that.
Let's go! Stop in the name of the law!
What's the goal of your game? Hello?
Yeah?
What's the goal of your game?
The goal of my game? Okay, so basically I am a lady cop and lady prisoners that ran away, and I'm supposed to just catch them all. The trick to the game though is puzzles. You have to try to figure them out as fast as possible, and your tool to go through the puzzles is something called a switch. So I can switch around the blocks to make them phase in and out. This game was originally for the 3DS, so when you looked at it on the 3DS, the blocks would look like it will come out of the screen. But yeah, so that's the name of the game. I have to try to catch these 80 cops, and if I could break I have to try to also break records while doing it too. So yeah, it's a pretty fun, simple game. It's a platformer. I love platformers. It's been a while since I played platformers, so I'm like, okay, let me just do this. Oh, I keep messing up. And I killed myself. That's fantastic. So good. So wonderful. Oh, getting my butt kicked. Alright, so let me see something. Okay, that's. All right. See if I remember how to do this. Technology. Don't fail me now.
You're a female cop.
Yeah, female cop. That's me. For the ladies. Alright. I'm gonna try this mission one more time because I was damn near gonna quit. Let me try this again.
Switch it up.
What happened?
Okay. You said what happened? Oh, because this game was kicking my butt. It's embarrassing me. Oh, I messed up. Oh no, I didn't mess up. No, I did not mess up. There we go. I killed myself. Maybe that helps. Oh, stop. Please don't get hurt again. I can't take another one. Oh, I forgot I can do that. I gotta be very careful.
He just killed himself.
Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this. This way. Got it. Woo, that was not. Oh, am I stuck? Oh, I'm not stuck. I'm bugging. Okay, you out of here. Got you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's get out of here. Get out of here, and we are done. I could have did that so much faster, but I don't have a better gun right now. I remember from what I remember from this game, you get extra levels, and if you beat enough levels, they give you a better gun to use. Like, I don't have to take 20 shots to kill something. They just give me one big bullet. Whew, I'm proud of myself. Alright, let's see if I can do this the right way. Alright, there we go. Found you. Alright, and Alright guys, see you on the next one, and boop. I think it should be good now.
I saw it.
Oh, you saw it? It happened? All right. Yes. All right, guys. If you just want to let y'all know, if you're liking the vibe, hit the subscribe. If you're loving the flow, hit the follow. Everything helps the page grow, you know. And thank you for pulling up to the stream and joining the team. And with that being said, I got one more last rap for you. Say thank you for coming through. You already know how we go. You already know how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, yo. It's your boy, Joe. Hey, yo. Y'all know. Come on. Let's roll. Now, it's your boy. On your phone, that's internationally known. That's the one that's popping. One that's dropping. That's always up beyond home. Is that you? Got it in your ozone. I said, come on, homie.